The Friendship of the Monkey and the Frog. Monkeys lived on a lush, green island. Among them was a monkey king named Momo. After ruling for many years, Momo had grown old and was no longer able to handle the affairs of the kingdom. So he appointed someone in his place and retired. The place where Momo spent his retirement was like a corner of paradise, full of fruit, abundant water, and beautiful nature. While wandering around, Momo sat by a lake. He picked a fig from the fig tree there and started eating it. Then he accidentally dropped one of the figs into the lake. The plop sound it made when it hit the water amused Momo. After that, he began eating one fig and throwing another into the lake, entertained by the sound the figs made as they fell. One of the frogs living in the lake thought the monkey was throwing the figs for him. He started eating each one that fell into the lake. After filling his belly, he came out of the water to thank the monkey. The frog's innocence greatly pleased Momo. He began to chat with him. Momo talked to the frog about the importance of friendship, what qualities a good friend should have, and how a foolish friend can be more dangerous than a wise enemy. He told stories about friendship. The frog was deeply impressed by Momo. He admired his intelligence and wisdom. He said he wanted to be his friend. Since Momo was already lonely and bored, he accepted the offer. So the two of them became close friends. The monkey and the frog began spending so much time together that the frog forgot about his family and children. He didn't visit them for days or check on them. When the frog's poor wife heard about this, she was devastated. Her relatives began thinking of a solution. Finally, they decided the monkey should be killed. They came up with a trick. The frog's wife pretended to be sick. Her relatives went to the frog and told him that his wife was on her deathbed, and that he should at least go see her one last time. When his monkey friend agreed, the frog immediately went to his wife. His children, who hadn't seen him in a long time, ran to him with joy, hugged him tightly, and laughed and played around him. The frog couldn't hold back his tears from missing them, and hugged his children. Then he asked about his wife's illness. The relatives said, "There is only one cure for your wife's sickness. It is the heart of a monkey. If a monkey's heart is removed and its blood is given to her, she will immediately get better." The frog muttered, "Where can I find a monkey's heart?" Then he thought of Momo. But he didn't want to harm his friend. A wise old woman among the relatives spoke to him in such a convincing way that the frog couldn't object. She said, "I will bring him here one way or another. The rest is up to you. I've done my part." Then she went to Momo. When Momo saw the frog, he asked about his wife. The frog said, "My wife is very ill. I shouldn't leave her side, she needs me. But I need your friendship too. I can't be without you. Please come with me." Since Momo had no other friend, he accepted the offer. But the frog's home was on another island, and since the monkey couldn't swim, he asked how he would get there. The frog said, "I'll carry you on my back." So they set off. With the monkey on his back, the frog swam with great effort. While swimming in the lake, the frog's silence and distant behavior didn't go unnoticed by the monkey. He asked a few times what was wrong, but the frog avoided the question. This made Momo suspicious. He firmly demanded to know what was going on. The frog told him everything. But he also said he would protect him when they reached the village and that his real intention was only to not be separated from his friend. The clever monkey pretended to believe the frog. But he thought that if he went to the frog's island, he wouldn't be able to return, since he couldn't swim. Then he said to the frog, "My dear friend, we also know about this illness in women. Our hearts are the cure. But unlike what you think, if our hearts are removed, we don't die. We take it out ourselves and give it to the patient. For us, having a heart or not doesn't matter. But before we left, I left my heart by the lake so it wouldn't be a burden. Let's go back and get it, then we'll go to your place." The frog was overjoyed. His wife would be saved, and his beloved friend wouldn't die. When they reached the lake shore, as soon as Momo set foot on the ground, he jumped to the top of a tree. When the frog said, "Come on, get your heart and let's go," the monkey replied, "Is my heart a machine that I can take out and put back in whenever I want? I only said those things to save myself. Go on now. I don't need a friend like you." Upon hearing this, the frog begged and pleaded. He said he no longer even cared about his wife's illness, only about their friendship. But Momo ignored his begging. He said, "Falling into the same trap twice is the work of donkeys." And so, the frog returned home in sadness, heartbroken from losing his friend.